Hi, it's Kelly Shaw with the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization. We're on our way to the Tetons. We're still in Utah. We're pretty close to the Ogden area off Highway 89. We're at a picnic spot. I'm sure it looks a lot different than when it happened. Today is November 15th, 2013. This sighting location happened in 1962. A group of people in the summertime, about 10:30 a.m. they pulled off of Highway 89 to have a picnic there. And while the parents were setting up the picnic, the kids went off into the forest and started playing about 200 yards up the mountain from here. And I'm sure it looks a lot different today than it did back then when it happened. It's, you know, 40, 50 years later. But anyway, the kids are up there playing hide and seek, and one of the kids is hiding when he notices a tall, reddish brown, hairy creature standing there, a humanoid creature. And it's staring at him. They lock eyes, and they stand there staring at each other. And he states that it was looking at him with curiosity. And anyway, he couldn't handle it after a few seconds of staring at him, and he turns and runs away, and he runs past all of his friends, and well, they were his brothers and sisters and cousins, but he runs down the mountainside screaming ahoy to the parents and stuff. And then they believe he really saw something. It was genuine fear that the kid was full of, coming down that mountain just screaming. The dad went up and looked around the area, and he could see smushed down grass, but it wasn't a great surface to leave footprints. But he did check it out, and he believes his kid saw something, according to the story. But this was the summer of 1962, and it's the summer. It's winter now. You guys can see that it's snowing pretty hard on me. We're having a cold snap in the Rocky Mountains, Tim Fasano. I hope you're having fun with those skunk apes and running around in a tank top during your guys' cold snap. I'm just jealous. I'd really love to check out the Florida skunk ape with you. My heck, it's snowing hard, you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna walk back in there and kind of show you the direction that those kids were playing when they had the Bigfoot sighting, suspect Bigfoot sighting. But this is where it was going on. I don't know if this is the same picnic table back in 1962. It does look like it could have been that old, but who knows. But the kids were playing back up in here. And check it out, there's a little creek. And across the way over there, across this little road that they would have had to drive off of, I noticed there's some huckleberries over there. And then Jenny, before I got out and started filming, Jenny reminded me that this is where we always find the biggest flock of turkeys. I don't know if you call turkeys a flock, but there's lots of turkeys right here off of Highway 89. And there's also a lot of deer. This is pretty slippery. But the kids were back in here playing hide and seek when one locked eyes with the creature. So I just wanted to give you guys a view. And they said it was about 200 yards from the camp spot, or excuse me, the picnic spot. We'll just walk in here a little ways. When I'm out doing these things, I always hope that lightning will strike twice. Because in my opinion, a Bigfoot sighting is about as rare as getting struck by lightning. Ooh, I had heard a good snap off that way. I don't know if the camera picked that up. And I'm sorry about the jerky camera movement. My tripod hits the ground sometimes. I heard a snap that direction. But yeah, what, like 50 years later, And there we're here in the summertime. I'm here in the fresh snow. But yeah, this is a 1962 sighting location off of what everybody calls Mountain Road, Highway 89. There's so many sightings near or the creature running across Highway 89. The parts that run through Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, up into Montana. It's just, I mean, they should call it the Sasquatch Freeway. There are so many sightings around Mountain Road, Highway 89, and we're in Utah. All right, well, we've got a long ways to drive, and we're gonna hit about 6 to 8 sighting locations this weekend. Then I'm gonna tell you guys the sighting story behind them, and try and get as close to the location that the sighting happened. So we'll get back with you guys.